Hello. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay. Welcome, everyone, to our Facebook Live today again. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Okay. Today's topic will be very interesting. Yeah. So, to every one of you who are just joining up our Facebook Live today, yeah, thank you for joining and welcome every one of you. Today's our topic is very interesting, because we are talking about how to lose the fats that you dislike most. Yeah. So meaning to say, probably you have been trying to slim down, you are not happy with your body shape, and you are also overweight. Yeah. So if you are facing overweight issue and also your body fat is disturbing you, probably you have been thinking, or many ways or many techniques that you are willing to try, or you are trying certain techniques to slim down and also to lose the pockets of fats, like on your arms, on your chin, or even on your tummy, or even on your thighs. Yeah, these are the areas of fat that you are wishing to sort of get rid of. But the thing is, you may face a difficulty which you feel difficult to lose the fat, and the fat is just so stubborn and it just stays on. And even sometimes when you successfully reduce, maybe about 5 kilos of body weight, but the fat over those stubborn areas is not going off, it's just still staying on. So what is the main problem and why is it so? Yeah, so today we will be talking about these topics, and we will be also discussing about the reasons and how to tackle the kind of fats effectively using evidence-based medical treatment. Okay, yeah. So welcome everyone again, to join our Facebook Live here every Wednesday. Yeah, 1 p.m. is our time to meet every one of you. So I welcome every one of you and thank you for joining. And if you have any questions, you can always comment straight away in the column of comments. And if you have questions, I will understand. I will explain and also answer all your questions directly if possible. All right. Okay. So let's start. Our topic is quite straightforward today. Yeah, is to slim down. Yeah, all the pretty girls, guys, handsome guys, yeah, if you are doing your body shape up, you want to train, you want to build up your body, yes, of course, you will be facing a difficulties if you are in obese characters or obese condition. So if you are facing some body weight issue or even body shape issue, sometimes you are not sure which one should you start on. Meaning to say, should you slim down first, reduce your body weight first, or should you do something that slim down the shape? And is it something that can go simultaneously? This is very confusing, right? Okay, so no worries. Today we will be talking about in depth about slimming. Okay, that's why I put my topics here is slim. How to make yourself slim? Okay, so actually slimming included two categories. First is the body weight reduction and also body shape improvement. Okay, yes. So, all right, welcome everyone again to our Facebook Live today. Yes, we are talking about slimming today. If you are willing to know more about slimming, learn something that benefits yourself so that in your journey to achieve nice body shape like this, or guys, ladies, okay? Yes, you should stay on with us, all right? And I will explain and also tells you all the tips that you need to know so that you would speed up your journey and even you can achieve your results faster compared to the rest of other people. And these tips are actually quite straightforward. It may not need you to spend a lot of money, and it is applicable in your lifestyle. All right, so let's carry on. Okay, if you have any questions about your slimming, because I believe every one of you should have your own body characters and your own difficulties, probably because of your lifestyle, because of your own body health condition or certain any particular, I mean, depends on your individual problems. If it is basically on your problems, meaning to say you probably have your own issue or own difficulties, you can always comment and ask your question here and I try to explain it accordingly to your problems. Okay, so let's start. Okay, when we talk about slimming, most of the time a lot of people will be first thinking about of course, talking about diet, talking about cut down the food to intake. Of course, if it is so simple, I ask you, is if it is so simple, wouldn't be it is like everyone also able to slim down? Why is it still a lot of people facing some obesity problem or overweight issue or even body shape? Yeah, they couldn't get the nice shape, masculine body shape. It's because we do not know how to eat properly for the body that we want. Okay, again I repeat, because most of the time we do not know how to eat properly, okay, for the body that we want. Okay, answer is, if you want to have obese, okay, or fat, okay, in your body, then you eat all the food that can contribute to your fat and obesity, right? Okay, and if you want to eat so that your body have muscles and lesser in amount of fats, okay, then you should know how to eat accordingly, isn't it? So the body shape is what you eat, right? Okay, so but if you want to improve, let's say if you are in already in a slim, I mean in the overweight condition, how can you eat? Okay, what is the straight to the point way that you can do, right, to improve your body weight and shapes? Okay, yes, so diet is the first priority and most important thing that you should get it right. All right, so or else you will be slow in your progress of improvement in terms of your weight reduction or even on your body build up. Okay, so diet is actually a very important. If you say, oh, I don't care about diet, I just eat everything I want, okay, then probably you may need to consider whether you want to put down your expectation in your weight reduction or even body shape improvement. Okay, first of all, a lot of people still may not really know about intermittent fasting. In terms of diet, this is a techniques of diet that I believe everyone should know and should learn about it. And this is something very important and very useful to our body. Okay, intermittent fasting actually was designed for the purpose to heal a particular organ in our body called pancreas. All right. So whatever food that we eat, pancreas is the one that heavily work to overcome the food, mean to say digest, to metabolize, yeah, by producing a insulin called, the hormone called insulin. So you if you are in overweight condition, meaning to say your insulin production from pancreas is definitely overloaded. Your pancreas is having a very high workload and have to produce a lot of insulin. So this is a problem that your body is facing. And if you do not really have an idea or a way that effectively give your pancreas a rest and recovery, then probably your body weight will not improve. No matter how difficult you exercise or you take slimming pills or even you cut down your food, yeah, but you will still feel difficult to progress and improve, yeah, in your body weight and shape. Okay, so intermittent fasting was designed in such a way, actually accordingly to our body. All right, pancreas has a characters that it need a rest at a minimum amount of about 16 hours. 16 hours is the minimum amount. So, and also optimum amount. So we do not encourage you all to do intermittent fasting more than 16 hours actually. Yeah. If you are a beginner, if you want to start, you probably can start by doing about 12 hours to 14 hours or 13 hours. Yeah, slowly you progress better and better up to about 16 hours. Basically, intermittent fasting to rest pancreas is a way that you can modify and do it and incorporate into your lifestyle. Meaning to say, intermittent fasting here, if you are aiming to improve your pancreas, it's not saying that you must fast. Fast means you are not eating completely. No. Basically, is fasting from sugar. Meaning to say, in 16 hours, you rest your pancreas by not taking anything contain sugar or carbohydrate. So this give a pancreas rest. All right. So in 16 hours, which including your sleeping time, let's say for example, if your last meal at about 6 or 7 p.m., let's say 7 p.m. at the day, and 16 hours up to the next day is about 11 a.m. Okay, so during this period of 7 p.m. to 11 a.m., you should not take anything with carbohydrate and sugar. Then you are already doing a intermittent fasting, depriving from sugar, and you are already successfully giving your pancreas a good sleep and rest for 16 hours. Imagine that if you can do this, yeah, occasionally, or maybe after your heavy meal or heavy feast of food, after let's say a birthday party or something like that. Okay, then after that you give your pancreas rest, yeah, nicely for next few days, then your pancreas become better, energized and healthier. Right. So this is a way, that you can do to rejuvenate your body, to keep your body healthier, and to prevent yourself from getting diseases like diabetes. Okay, and simultaneously you will be able to slim down. Okay, yeah, to slim down your body weight, this is the most important and the most crucial idea or the steps that you need to do. And if you do have certain stubborn fat like your double chin, your arms, yeah, your flabby fats over your abdomen, your thigh, your inner thigh, for example, a lot of ladies do not like their arms or flabby thighs. Yeah, intermittent fasting is a very effective way, okay, that you should do and make yourself improve and reduces a lot of insulin resistant. And this is, now you can roughly guess, okay, why you have stubborn fat is because you have higher insulin resistance. So insulin resistance developed from tired or overloaded working on your pancreas. So ladies and gentlemen, okay, intermittent fasting is free. Intermittent fasting is something that you can do and practice it without paying anything. You do not need to buy anything. You do not need to suffer anything. You still can eat even during that 16 hours, 8 p.m. to 11 a.m. During that particular time, if you feel hungry, you still can eat, but just eat something without sugar or carbohydrate. Understand? Okay, eat something without sugar or carbohydrate, then you are still giving your pancreas a good rest. And congratulations, you are already on your journey to improve your body weight And this improvement, this way of improvement of body weight is not only reduce your weight, but is also giving you insulin resistant reduction, and it will improve your health, and it will reduce the stubborn fats that you dislike most. Okay, a lot of people misunderstand this part, because intermittent fasting, they assume that they should do fasting, not eating anything, even not drinking anything. At this period of time, they are suffering. So if you are suffering doing intermittent fasting, means you are not doing right, because you are making your body overstressed. It will overstress and make your body hormone become deranged at the particular time of stress. Then after you eat, or when you start eating, your body will tend to overproduce insulin again, and this cause your body to have even easier or worsening in the insulin resistant characters. So this is a problem. Insulin resistance is an effective way. A lot of people who tried it, who are successful, means you are doing it correctly. If you are not successful, means you are doing it something not right. So I hope that you don't disappoint with intermittent fasting. A lot of people disappointed with intermittent fasting, telling me that, oh, I have tried but not effective. Okay, basically is the technique or the understanding. Okay, so basically intermittent fasting, if you understand the principle behind, it's not to let you fast. It's not like saying to reduce, cut down the calorie intake. It's not. But basically is to improve the pancreas behavior, to improve the insulin functioning, to reduce the workload on the pancreas, to reduce your insulin resistance. These are the important facts or understanding that you should get it right. Then only you will be able to do it continuously. Intermittent fasting, the result comes from persistency of practicing intermittent fasting. It's not like 1 week, 2 weeks, and you expect to see some improvement, then only you think of continuing it. At the beginning, when you start doing intermittent fasting, probably is very difficult, because if your body has very high insulin production and also insulin resistance, then your intermittent fasting is very suffering, because you will feel very hungry whenever you're not eating anything, or even not eating any sugar. You will feel craving, you will feel very hungry, and when you eat something, you will feel that you are hungrier, and you will tend to eat even more. So these are the challenges that you will face if your body are in the higher stage of insulin resistant, and your body are producing high insulin as a compensation. So these are the things. So if you're facing difficulties of intermittent fasting, okay, no worries, because basically if you are doing intermittent fasting, definitely everyone has to go through some challenges. If you feel the challenges is very tremendous for you, of course we also can combine with other medications or sort of supplements to settle down your insulin resistance in combination with your intermittent fasting. So then you will be able to progress it further on, and then you will be able to see result afterward. All right. Okay. So get me right. Okay. I hope every one of you get me right. Intermittent fasting, again, I repeat, is about 16 hours of not eating anything sugar or carbohydrate. All right. You can eat something as long as no sugar or carbohydrate, then you are achieving intermittent fasting for the purpose of pancreas rest and reducing your insulin resistance. This is the most important principle if you want to improve and lose out the stubborn fat in the body. Okay, next. All right. So if you are practicing intermittent fasting and the rest of 8 hours when you are eating, if you are okay, or you are able to accept even stronger next level challenge, then I will advise you to consider ketogenic diet, for the rest of 8 hours when you eat. Okay, ketogenic diet, basically it comes from different principles, but basically is to cut down the sugar, but it's not completely zero sugar, but it's to cut down the sugar in a healthy way that makes your insulin works in a less stressful method. So meaning to say, when you eat your food, okay, try to choose those food minimum processed, like whole fruit, whole vegetables, without much crunching, blending, crushing. Try to keep the food as whole as natural, so keeping all the fibers intact and also all the nutrients intact. It may help your body digest slowly and absorb the sugar or carbohydrate slowly. Then your body production of insulin will be less spiking. You will be more slow, progressive, and then the workload on the pancreas will be lesser. In such a way, your pancreas will be better in handling all the works and also producing insulin in a better manner. Then in this sense, your body will not producing unnecessarily high insulin level. In such a way, you are giving your pancreas a good care. Okay, in such a way, your body is resting well and also healing from overproduction of insulin for the compensation of insulin resistance. Okay, a lot of people misunderstand ketogenic diet by doing a lot in such a way that they are taking a lot of oil, high protein, yeah, and in such a way that sometimes they even overtaking it for the reason that they thought this will slim down. Yes, there are some successful cases, but indeed, don't go too extreme. Try to keep healthy portion, and important fact is try to keep the food as natural as possible. Like let's say in the photo here, you can see some broccoli. Try to keep the broccoli as nice. Don't chop, don't mash it. Yeah, okay. Judy Tan is asking, what is healthy food? Okay, healthy food means the food doesn't damage your body lah. What it means doesn't damage your body? It doesn't stress up your insulin production. It doesn't stress up your glucose balancing and metabolism. So in such a way, it's healthy food. Okay, of course, I'm talking about all those food. They are natural, organics. For example, it's not something junk food, processed food, a kind of processed meat. Okay, or a lot of heavy seasoned kind of flavoring food. Of course not. Okay, but if you take a kind of food, even though it's full of carbohydrate, but in such a way the carbohydrate branded in fibers, yeah, for example, high fiber, wholemeal kind of breads, okay, also consider a healthy food, but you chew it and you eat it slowly. So in such a way, your body absorbs the sugar slowly. Yeah. If you take carbohydrate, you take peanut, you take nuts, yeah, you take fruits like strawberry or even orange, apple, banana. All those food contains fiber. Don't brand it to a juice. Yeah? Take it as a whole fruit, chew it, eat it slowly, and all the fiber also you consume it. Then your sugar will absorb slowly into your body, and you will not stress up your pancreas by sudden surge of sugar in your body. In such a way, you are giving your pancreas a lesser stress and lesser workload. In such a way, then your body are able to slow down in the insulin resistance and hyperinsulinemia, which is a high insulin compensation of pancreas. That is the particular reason that causes your body to gain stubborn fat. So if you want to get yourself away from stubborn fat, intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet, okay, is the most important techniques. Very fundamental way, but try to get it right. The principle is sometimes people get it wrong. People thought, oh, just drink a lot of oil, take a lot of oily food, take a lot of meat, okay. Then the rest they do not practice intermittent fasting, then they still cannot slim down. The reason is because you are not really doing something that can rest your pancreas and also give your pancreas lesser workload. So if you do intermittent fasting, yeah, let's say if during the intermittent fasting you also maybe still can eat, maybe you can drink a small spoon of olive, oil, combined with maybe one pouch egg. Okay, even during the 16 hours of intermittent fasting, then you are still not eating anything with carbohydrate, then you are resting your pancreas. And the rest of the time, if you are taking like broccoli, maybe some salmon, and also some vegetables and fruits, in a whole food, which is not additionally processed. This is considered a healthy and good techniques of ketogenic diet, and you are giving your pancreas a good sort of like workload, which is not so stressful. In such a way, your pancreas will be able to handle it well by producing just enough insulin for the metabolism. Then you are not stressing up the pancreas. Then you are doing good already, and you are in the progress to lose your body weight and also the stubborn fat that you are disliking most, right? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, So far, do you get the principle right? Okay, this is very important, simple thing, but just a lot of people do not really get it right yet. Okay, so I hope that you can get it right. Okay, so try to know your insulin resistance. Okay, when you're practicing intermittent fasting, when you're practicing ketogenic diet, try to get to know your insulin resistance. Insulin resistance actually comes from your feeling as well. If you always feel, for example, craving, you want to eat something sweet, yeah, when you look at some cakes, ice cream, chocolate, biscuit, while you feel tasty, you want to eat, you are craving on it, okay? And if you're having craving, means you are having high insulin resistance. No? This is something, because insulin is a hormone. It gives you a sense of hungriness. You want to eat, because of the insulin surge in the body. Okay, so if you also feel whenever you eat, let's say you eat a biscuit, or maybe you eat something after your meal, then suddenly you feel very sleepy afterward, means to say you are also probably having high insulin resistance in the body. Okay, another sense of insulin resistance that you also can feel is, especially for ladies, if you always have bloated, water retention feeling in your body, particularly during timing like menses time, then you also probably having a higher insulin resistance in the body. Okay, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, insulin resistance is something that you can feel. All right, if you do have this kind of symptoms, means you should start doing your intermittent fasting and ketogenic diet, as soon as possible. Do it as part of your lifestyle. It's not something that, it's a kind of medication. No, it's just a kind of lifestyle, the way you eat, the way you take care. Yeah, and for long run, you will definitely see slimming and also building up your muscles and also losing out the unnecessary or fat that you dislike. Okay, so know your insulin resistance. Okay, and of course, if you do have significant insulin resistance, you will definitely feel very challenging, very suffering to do intermittent fasting. Why? Because the craving, the hungriness, the kind of uh, habits, the feeling when you eat, you don't feel full enough, you just keep on eating, that kind of feeling is because of insulin resistance. So if you do have some problem or challenges while doing intermittent fasting and ketogenic diet due to insulin resistance, then only, okay, we will consider additionally using some medication to improve your insulin resistance problem. The most commonly used medication called metformin here, is a very safe medications, and it has been proven to treat insulin resistance effectively. Yeah. So if we use this help of metformin accordingly, whenever necessary or needful, together with a proper techniques of practicing intermittent fasting and ketogenic diet, then definitely you will get through this insulin resistant improvement in a comfortable or better way. And once you improve and achieve a better reduction of your insulin resistance, you may consider stop taking the metformin, which means you do not need the help anymore. You can self-sustain, by intermittent fasting and ketogenic diet to maintain your insulin behavior and also your pancreas behavior. Then you still can progress of in terms of your body weight reduction and also reducing the stubborn fat that you dislike most. Yeah. Okay. Here I would like to explain a little bit. Sometimes when we lose weight, okay, you probably try to take slimming pill, cut down the diet or not eating or just diet for a few days or exercise extremely for a few days, and you lose, well, maybe happy to see your weight scale lose 3 to 5 kilos in such a way. But bear in mind, if you do lose weight in such a way, even though it's successful, but you are losing out mostly water and also some temporary fats, which is just kind of fat storage in the body, but it's not really stubborn fat. Stubborn fat actually build up because of insulin resistance. So meaning to say, once you stop doing, if you ever notice, if you reduce weight maybe 3 to 5 kilos, but after you stop doing those things, then the weight gain rebounds. So why is it so? Because you do not treat your insulin resistance. Your insulin resistance levels remain the same. That's why you couldn't lose the fat, which is stubborn. So you reduce body weight, but you are not reducing the stubborn fats. So this is the particular reasons why a lot of people miss taken it and also couldn't successful to break through in terms of their weight reduction and body shape improvement. So if you want to break through, you should pay attention onto this insulin resistance very I mean, you have to focus on this problem and also have to get this condition right. So if you're able to do your meaning you say if you're able to reduce your insulin resistance by practicing a proper techniques of intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet, with or without help of insulin sensitizer like metformin, then you are most likely able to break through your weight reduction and also sustain the weight reduction, meaning to say after you reduce, you do not rebound again so easily, and you will be able to get rid of those stubborn fat that you dislike most. So I hope this important explanation here give you all a very important understanding that differentiates why sometimes I and explain to you why sometimes you reduce weight and it rebounds again, and why certain people can reduce weight or slim down so easily, but why not you. Okay, so the reason is here, okay, because of the level of insulin resistance is different, probably you do not know, and your body already has high level insulin resistance. Indeed, yes, it's in fact true that many of us do have high insulin resistance in the body, which we do not ever realize of. Okay, yes, until you start gaining weight, then only you, and most of the time you still didn't realize, even though after you start gaining weight. Okay, yes. So another thing that if you want to reduce your body weight and build up your muscles and reduce the body fat, stubborn body fats faster, okay, the other things that you should know is know your metabolism rate, okay, because every one of us, we have our own specific or particular range of metabolism rate, okay, so you should guess by observing, okay. There's no specific calculator or measurement that you can have to measure, but even though some machines do give a kind of reading on this, but it's just a guide. For you, you need to observe, okay, on your metabolism rate, okay, overall to justify how much of food that you can take in balance with your metabolism rate, and also how you can have some ways to improve your metabolism rate so that you will be able to burn off the additional fats or additional calories that you intake. All right. So metabolism rate is something that you also should bear in mind and try to observe, okay, by few angles to justify what likely is your metabolism rate. Okay. So for example, if you do exercise regularly, okay, so you can assume that you are on the higher rate. Okay, to make it simple, I usually do not encourage you to go by measurement of numbers like 100, 200, 1000, 2000, 3000 calorie, things like that. No. You don't make yourself or your life suffer, okay? Just put yourself high, moderate, low. Okay, it's not like you will be staying low all the time. Let's say if your metabolism rate is low, sometimes when you do something extra, you will be slightly moderate, right? If you having moderate, then when you do something extra, exercise extra, then you will be higher or just moderately higher, things like that. Okay, then you will know how much of intake that you are accommodatable. Okay, it means you can tolerate without additionally adding on some calorie storage. Okay, so exercise schedule, okay, so exercise schedule depends, a lot of people, later on I will talk about exercise, because exercise there are different ways of exercise with different purposes. So sometimes you probably do not really understand, then that's why you thought you are on a higher metabolism rate, but indeed the exercise you're doing is just making you slightly increase in your metabolism, and also the metabolism rate increment is not lasting, it's just temporary for that short period of time. So these are the things that you also have to justify. Okay, so three types of exercise. Okay, let me enlarge the screen here. Three types of exercise basically in the categories. First is either you are doing weight training, build up muscles, cardio training, build up your metabolism, your vascularization, circulations, and core muscle training, Okay, core muscle training can goes under cardio training, meaning to say when you do cardio training, some of the training or the exercise steps are also building up your core. And also weight training, some of the exercise of weight training also building up your core. Okay, meaning to say the other way around. If you do weight training, but the weight training, if it is not building up your core, or the cardio training which is not building up your core, then you probably only sort of like having an increment in your metabolism rate during that particular time of exercise. For example, if you take a dumbbell over your biceps, you do exercise. Okay, then today you train up. But the thing is, you only train this muscle. The burning calories of the muscle is very small and very tiny, and it's just for that short period of time. Then the metabolism rate doesn't increase tremendously. So you didn't benefit of increment of your metabolism for the whole day. But indeed, if let's say if you do weight training on your buttock, thigh, and your core muscle, abdomen, and also your back muscle, okay, then there's a very tremendous body metabolism rate improvement, and then you will be able to benefit from the overall metabolism increment. Okay, then it's considered like moderate to high metabolism on that particular day, the whole day itself. And if you train your core muscle continuously over time, your core muscle becomes stronger and stronger, then it can perform better in your cardio and weight training. And then your metabolism, basic metabolism, also increase day by day. So this is the thing that you can actually, you try to understand and do it accumulating over days, then you will be able to train up better and easier, and also more directful with the direction. So the thing is, principles, understanding the right principles will makes you improve faster and more effective. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope today I give you a better insights so you can starting to understand better and modify the ways you are doing, so that you can get on your journey to achieve the body shape that you want, and get rid of those fat that you dislike most as quick as possible. Okay, yes. But of course, or no matter what I mentioned just now, intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet, exercise, many of you probably have tried, but you probably still feel your improvement is just not going any better, right? Then there is possibility that a big portion of percentage of people who are having problems on their hormone, especially called thyroid hormones, which giving them a very low basic metabolism. No matter how hard they train the weight and cardio on their core muscle, they still couldn't really increase their metabolism rate in a significant way. So in such a way, they are facing difficulty or very hard to break through the weight reduction. So most of the time, when especially this kind of condition, we will see in aging people, aging person, more than 35 or 40 years old and above, where when we used to have higher level of thyroid hormone when we are younger, but when we are getting older, but the thyroid level getting lesser, but we are still within the normal range in such a way. So meaning to say your body has normal but not optimum level. So how to improve your body so that you were able to break through in terms of your metabolism, so that it makes your intermittent fasting more successful, it makes your ketogenic diet more successful? What you need to do is you can consider by optimizing your thyroid level to a normal and optimum level by using just a bioidentical hormones. If you would like to know more, of course, you can contact us to know more about this kind of treatment. And this is a very safe and effective treatment to increase your metabolism rate in a faster way and more successful or more effective or more precise. Bioidentical hormones basically is a very established treatment available worldwide. And in Malaysia, is very lucky that we do have services of hospitals who can provide these bioidentical hormones for us to prescribe accordingly to different individuals' level. For example, if you have a very low level, if we would like to achieve an optimum level for you, then based on your body weight and your hormone level, what will be likely the level of or dosing of bioidentical hormones, sort of like dosing that you need is actually custom made. Okay, so in such a way, Malaysia, we do have this kind of service available for this optimization of thyroid using bioidentical hormone, done by a professional doctors who have fully trained on this. So one of the way that we have helped plenty of our patients who are suffering of obesity, overweight, or heavy I mean low metabolism rate, okay, due to low thyroid condition. So or even normal but low thyroid problems. So they are facing some difficulties to break through their body weight reduction. So these are the things that you, if you're having, you can consider these techniques called bioidentical hormone to optimize the level of your thyroid hormones. Yeah, because of bioidentical hormone, the ingredients is 100% similar as in our body hormones. So it's actually do not have any side effects if you do it correctly. Okay, what I mean so is, if let's say even though your own hormone you produce, you should not respond with side effects to your own hormone, right? But the thing is, if your hormone also increase very high, your body produce very high hormone, and your body also will become hyperthyroid, for example, right? So meaning to say, if you are using bioidentical hormone, the ingredients itself is similar to our own body, so your body should not respond any side effects with it. But of course, we should not give your body anti-hyperthyroidism, right? So using bioidentical hormone is safe, in one sense, and using it correctly to achieve optimum level is another important skills that we need to do it right, under a professional trained doctor. All right. So one of the techniques of using bioidentical hormones in thyroid optimization, has already been proven, especially to treat a most stubborn fat in the body, which you are not seeing it, but is there, is what we call visceral fat. Okay, visceral fat is very difficult to treat because you do not see it, but it's inside our body, around our organ, around our guts, around our stomach, around our liver, inside our liver with fatty liver inside, around our heart. So visceral fat is another important kind of fat. If you have very high insulin resistance in your body, definitely your body is accumulating high visceral fat, and this visceral fat is a culprit that causes your body to accumulate even more visceral fat, and also causing you to gain weight faster than the rest of the people, because visceral fat produce inflammation toxins in the body. So to reduce visceral fat, by doing intermittent fasting, by doing ketogenic diet, by improving your metabolism rate, it's not enough. You need something that really optimize, in terms of your metabolism, in terms of your thyroid hormones, then only your visceral fat can be reduced successfully. So multiple studies, evidence-based, has already proven visceral fat is able to reduce by optimizing your body thyroid levels, okay, using bioidentical hormones. So this is the way that helps a lot of people who are facing this problem of high visceral fat in the body. A lot of people, when they lose weight, when they rebound their weight, is because of their visceral fat. So if you want to reduce your weight in a sustainable sort of a condition, visceral fat is the important consideration. So especially in a person who are not only overweight but they're obese, means they are really very huge. Their normal BMI, let's say, should be around 70 kilo, for example. More than 70 kilos, they are considered overweight. More than 90 kilos, for example, they are considered obesity. So if you are in the obesity form, based on your body weight and BMI, so meaning to say your visceral fat is significantly high. Meaning to say, in this stage, you will start to feel that your rate of gaining weight is very fast. You gain weight faster than the rest, even though you're not eating much, and you reduce weight very difficult to reduce. 3 kilos, you rebound 5 kilos. Reduce 5 kilos, you rebound another 5 to 6 kilos. So it is so stubborn because of visceral fat is self-accumulate very fast. So how to break through this? Optimizing your thyroid level and optimizing your basal metabolism rate is the way to go. All right, this is evidence-based, and it has been proven for many of our patients. Okay, And another important things that also give a troubles or challenge to any one of you who are facing, who are willing to reduce your body weight but still facing difficulties, is your gut health. Yeah, many of us who has unhealthy gut in terms of your probiotics and also in enzyme digestion system, you will probably face a lot of difficulty to reduce weight, even though you have been practicing intermittent fasting. Maybe you feel a lot of gastric issue to handle intermittent fasting. There's an issue because of your gut health is not strong enough, your probiotic, your enzyme. And also if you are trying ketogenic diet but you don't like the kind of feeling after you drink olive oil, you take the kind of whole fruit, so you just cannot tolerate the kind of taste, is because of your gut health is not strong enough. Okay. And of course, if your body has high visceral fat, yeah, gut health condition will definitely happen, and it tends to accumulate a lot of toxics in your liver, example, especially, then you will have a higher chance of fatty liver. Okay, so gut health is very important. We cannot ignore it, especially when you want to reduce your body weight and also to reduce your stubborn fat. Yeah. So again, ladies and gentlemen, reducing body weight seems simple, yeah, but to break through the limitation is actually based on all these factors that you never realize. So there is already a proven guide, yeah, and proven techniques to reduce weight successfully. If you're doing all these things right, then you will be able to successfully reduce weight. So reducing weight is no more a dream. It's already a kind of possibility, a very high possibility that everyone can achieve, yeah, if you do it right. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, so these are the things I try to let you understand. Yeah. Basically all the techniques I'm telling you, it do not, majority of it do not need any medications or any necessary to spend a lot of money on machines or anything, but you just need to do it right principles. If you're on the severe stage, then only you will need assistance of certain medication or bioidentical hormones to assist you through the weight reduction. Yeah, ultimately, if you achieve a very stable reduction and improvement, then you will be able to sustain your weight reduction. So this is the ultimate best way of weight reduction that you should aim for. Okay, not just by reduce weight, just by the number, but you rebound again. No use, right? Okay. So beside gut health issue that we have to pay attention on, body inflammation also another issue that we also need to pay attention. Body inflammation comes from many factors. It can comes from a lot of reason, like for example your working stress, your emotional stress, yeah, your hormone stage, your age, yeah, and your living environments, yeah. So a lot of things like this can add on our body inflammation, and body inflammation is a characters that it triggers your body to accumulate visceral fat. So these are the things also we need to pay attention. If you have been doing all those techniques, yeah, completely, but it's still not breaking through, means your body has very high inflammation. So your body needs something that can reduce your inflammation. So you can do some meditation. Okay, you try to give yourself a holiday rest, calm down your emotion and your thinking. Yeah. And also you may also take some supplement that can improve your inflammation. For example, like turmeric, curcumin, CoQ10. Yeah, these are the supplement effectively, yeah, very useful to reduce our inflammation in the body. All right. So you also have to realize on this. Okay, how do you know that your body have high body inflammation? If you have low immune system, allergies, urticarias, eczema, flaring here and there, yeah. If you're having some hair loss, if you're having easily, cough, flu, yeah. After vaccination, your body got more allergic response here and there, rashes here and there. Your body have very high fundamental body inflammation. So these are the things that you should pay attention to and you should realize of. So in such a way, then if you know, then you can consider doing something on this part. So supplement wise, you can take turmeric, curcumin, CoQ10, yeah, and also you can do some meditation, ease your mind, relax your mood, okay, yeah, and do some light exercise to relax your tension, things like that. So these are the things also that you need to do in combination with the rest of the techniques I just mentioned just now, right? Okay. So of course, we also see a lot of ladies who are like going through their perimenopausal stage around 50 years old, maybe around 48, 47, as far to maybe even like 52, 55 years old. So this period of age, this range of age is where a lot of ladies are going through perimenopauses. So they will be having some hormonal changes, hormonal imbalance, and during this period of time, they will have higher chance to gain weight as well. So during this period of time, if your body going through these hormonal changes, if you have high insulin resistance, if you have high visceral fats in your body, if you have low thyroid, not I mean your thyroid level is low but normal, means you have low metabolism rate, then definitely you will be gaining weight easier than the rest. So how to improve it? Yeah, the same principles apply. Yeah, you still need to do intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet, yeah, improving your insulin resistance, and also doing a fundamental checkup on your hormones, yeah, to supplement on your hormone imbalance, especially on the perimenopausal side, the female estrogen, progesterone, if necessary, and also optimize your thyroid, yeah, if you have high visceral fat, yeah, so that you can cut down your visceral fat, cut down your inflammation as well by taking a proper supplement, take care of your guts, yeah, improving your probiotics and enzyme. All these are important. It's not only reducing weight, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually improving your health. Yeah, by doing improving all these, uh, because if you understand the whole picture, right, actually when you have stubborn fats, your health is also deteriorating. Your body deteriorating, having high inflammation, high visceral fat, and high insulin resistance. So if you improve your body weight by targeting and treating all these problems of, for example, means insulin resistant, visceral fat, and your inflammation, insulin resistant, visceral fat, all this when you reduce, so actually you are gaining, not only reducing your weight and beauty by improving your body shape, but you are also gaining a better health, right? So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can understand this point, yeah, important. Okay, so of course for aging wise, yeah, if a person do have weight gain, yeah, and they are already on the older age, of course, additional things that you can consider is body stem cells treatment, or reassess and evaluation of body stem cells in combination with the rest of the treatment just now I mentioned, so to improve your body weight and body health even in a better condition. Okay, all right, so up to now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much again to every one of you who joined us and discuss with us, and also listen to my talks about slimming. Okay, I hope, okay, every one of you who are facing difficulties to lose weight, and also have tried, whoever who have tried many techniques but not successful, fail in terms of losing out the fats, okay, in your body, then I hope this discussion for you give a proper explanation why you are facing so, and I hope that you can choose a better treatment for yourself in the future. And for those who are trying to reduce body shape, okay, and not successful, yeah, and probably you are thinking like liposuction can reduce your body weight, okay, in such a things, yeah, again, after listening through this live, I hope that you get the picture right, and the reason, yeah, in the reality, liposuction is not for reducing body weight. It may improve certain shape, but also just that pocket of portion only. All right. So those stubborn fats, sometimes even liposuction also couldn't reduce it. Why? Because your body regains it again. Yeah, even though the fat number reduced, but the remaining cells of fat become bigger and you see the enlargement again, right? So these are the things, the reason behind that you do not know. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope with this understanding and explanation, you will be able to achieve your ideal body weight and also ideal body shape in a more successful way. And I hope every one of you stay beauty, stay healthy, and live beautifully forever. Okay. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. And I see you again. For every one of you who are interested to know more, or to consult regarding your own problems for slimming issue, I welcome every one of you to join us, yeah, in our consultation, or even you can arrange an online consultation if it is more convenience for you by contacting us through this phone, yeah, 017 781 5237. All right. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Jeff from Revival Clinic, and I hope to see you again in our next live session on every Wednesday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye.